Hey everyone, and welcome. Today, we're going to talk about something that's right in front of many of us every single day, but we might not really see it, our bird's cage. We're going to peel back the layers and uncover some common dangers that could be hiding in plain sight. I mean, really think about that for a second. For your bird, that cage is its entire world. It's their bedroom, their dining room, their gym, all of it. So the big question we're really digging into is, have we, without even realizing it, made that world a little bit hazardous? All right, let's dive right in. First up, perches. I know, it sounds almost too simple, right? A stick for a bird to stand on. But you would not believe how getting this one little thing wrong can create a whole domino effect of health problems. You know, someone put it this way, and I think it's just brilliant. A bird's perch is its bed and its shoes. And as soon as you hear that, it just clicks. Can you imagine wearing shoes that are way too tight all day, every single day? Or trying to sleep on a terrible, lumpy mattress? That's exactly what a bad perch feels like for your bird. So what's actually going on with their little feet? Well, if the perch is just a perfectly smooth, uniform dowel, their foot muscles get locked in one position all day long. That can lead to atrophy, kind of like if you just clenched your fists for hours on end. And the diameter? Oh, that's a huge one. If it's too big or too small, it's constantly straining their feet. This isn't just uncomfortable. It can lead to some really nasty conditions like Bumblefoot, which is a super painful infection. Even the material matters. Plastic can heat up and irritate their skin. And those weird square or triangle perches, they're just totally unnatural for a bird's foot. Okay, so that's the bad news. But the good news? The solutions are actually pretty simple. Let's get into the rules for keeping those little feet happy and healthy. All right, if you take away only one thing from this whole section, let it be this number, 2/3. Just burn that fraction into your brain. This is what's known as the grip rule, and it's super easy to remember. When you look at your bird on its perch, its little foot should wrap around roughly 2/3, maybe 3/4 of the way around. The nails shouldn't be overlapping, and they shouldn't be splayed wide open. That's the sweet spot for stability and for letting those foot muscles work the way they're supposed to. And to make it even easier, check this out. This chart is a fantastic cheat sheet. You can literally just look up your type of bird, whether you have a finch or a giant macaw, and it gives you the perfect range for perch diameter. No more guessing games. Okay, let's talk material. And honestly, it's no contest. Natural wood wins, hands down. You want to find bird-safe woods. Things like manzanita are amazing because the branches twist and turn and have all these different diameters built right in. It's basically a workout for their feet. Plus, the natural texture helps them grip. Plastic, it's just the opposite. It's usually smooth, uniform, maybe even slippery, and yeah, it can cause those skin problems we mentioned, especially when it gets warm. So, what's the one perfect perch you should buy? It's a trick question. There isn't one. The absolute best thing you can do is have a variety. Think about your own shoes. You've got sneakers, boots, sandals. Your bird needs the same kind of options. Different woods, different textures, different sizes. That's what keeps them moving and keeps their feet healthy and strong. And hey, if you're feeling a little crafty, you can even make something amazing yourself. A DIY perch tree is a fantastic project. All you really need is a pot, some cement, and some bird-safe branches. You can build this incredible, enriching playground that your bird will absolutely love climbing all over. All right, so we've got the perches sorted, but there's another hidden danger we need to get into. And this one involves some unwelcome visitors that aren't just a threat to your bird. They could be a threat to you and your family too. The tricky thing is, all the wonderful things you provide for your bird, the food, the water, that cozy shelter, can sometimes attract pests. And sometimes the pests don't even have to find the cage. They can hitch a ride directly on a bird, especially if it ever spends time outside or near other animals. So let's get specific. We're talking about ticks. Here in North America, two big ones to watch out for are the Lone Star tick. You can often spot the female by that one white dot on her back, and the black-legged tick. Here's how they get in. Wild birds, particularly migrating birds that forage on the ground, can pick up young ticks and, well, carry them right into our areas, potentially even near our homes. And listen, this is way more than just a creepy, crawly nuisance. This is a serious health issue. The Lone Star tick can transmit stuff like Rocky Mountain spotted fever, and the black-legged tick, well, that's the one famous for carrying Lyme disease. Just knowing that wild birds can act like a taxi service for these pests is a huge first step in protecting yourself and your pets. Okay, wow, so we've covered foot health, we've covered pest dangers. Let's pull all of this together. Let's create a straightforward, proactive plan so you can make your bird's home the safest, best place it can possibly be. The name of the game here is being proactive, not reactive. So here's your checklist. Number 1, variety. Multiple perches, different sizes, natural wood. Got it. Number 2, make sure everything is rock solid and secure. Number 3, get in the habit of just looking. Regularly check your bird, check the cage for anything that seems off. And last but not least, and this is crucial, if you do suspect pests, please talk to an avian vet. Don't just grab something off a shelf. You know, when you stop thinking of yourself as just a pet owner and start thinking of yourself as a habitat manager, it really shifts your perspective, doesn't it? It's not just about filling a food bowl. It's about being the architect of their entire world. So I'll leave you with this question. Take a look at your bird's setup right now. What's one thing, just one small change, you can make today to make their world a little bit better?